Good evening. Welcome to Calculus Homework, page 202. Question 46. We need to find the derivative of a natural logarithm of a square root. So that looks like the shell is going to be natural logarithm. And then the chocolate is going to be 5x minus 2 half. Peanut's going to be the 5x. Okay, first of all, we know that when we do the derivative of a natural logarithm, it's derivative of that thing over that thing. So my first step is I'm just going to go ahead and write that thing. Then I need to do the derivative. So that'll be a half. 5x minus 2 to the negative half. Don't forget to do the derivative of a peanut, which would be 5. We'll go ahead and clean this up now a little bit more. The 2 will move to the bottom. That square root, half power, will move to the bottom, become a positive half power. The 5 will stay there. We already had square root 5x minus 2 on the bottom. So our final answer is going to be, and any square root times itself is that thing. So that would be your derivative. Okay, 47, we have a product rule. So our derivative is going to be first times derivative of the second plus second times derivative of the first. And of course we know we need to factor. I see each of the x in, let's see, each of the 4x in common. And let's see, that's I had first, should have been x squared. So that should have been first times derivative of the second plus second times derivative of the first. I'm good to go now. So we have an x in common and e to the 4x in common. So we'll bring that out to the front. There's a 4, there's a 2. We've also got a 2 in common. So 2 times what would give us 4? That would be a 2. X times what is x squared? We need an x. Here we've already got everything we have there, so we just need a 1. That would be our answer. This one, we've got quotient rule. I feel a song coming on. Sing with me. Low, D high. What's D high? You're right, it's 1 over x. Minus high, D low. Square the bottom, and away we go. We'll distribute the top. That will be 1 minus 2 over x minus natural logarithm x, x minus 2 squared. This is a complex fraction. We have a fraction within a fraction. Complex fractions are never allowed as final answers. I notice if I multiply by x over x, I really just multiplied that fraction by 1, so I really didn't change anything. And what that's going to do is that's going to cancel those x's. So the final answer, x times 1 will be x minus 2. That's going to cancel. Minus x out in x over the bottom, and it's already nice and factored down there. Some people might want to cancel that x, but once again, that x is involved in a direct subtraction, so we can't go any further, and that would be our answer. 49. I feel a song coming on again. Low, D, high. Minus high, D, low. Square the bottom and away we go. So let's see, we've got each of the 2x in common on the top. They also have an x squared. So let's see, we need a 2. X squared times what is x to the third? Right, we need an x. Here we've got x squared, we've got e to the 2x, we just need minus 3. And then of course here we're raising a power to a power, so that gives us e to the 6th. Alright, and that is our final answer. Okay, last problem for tonight's homework, number 50. They want the equation of a tangent line. First of all, if they want the equation of a line, I might as well find the point of tangency first. So we know y is equal to the natural logarithm of x over 4x. When x is 1, you need to recall that natural logarithm of 1 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. So we're talking about the point 1, 0. Before I go any further, let's review why natural logarithm of 1 is 0. We know that the understood base for natural logarithm of its e, we have to think e to the what would give us 1. Well, that would be 0, because e to the 0 equal to 1. That's a really nice factoid to remember, that the natural logarithm of 1 is always equal to 0. Now we're ready to do our derivative. Since they want a tangent line, we know we need the derivative, and the derivative will give us the slope of that line. So sing with me again. Low, D, high, minus high, D, low. Square the bottom and away we go. So that cancels. So we have 4 minus 4 natural logarithm of x over all that stuff. Plug in our 1 now. Natural logarithm of 1 is 0 times that 4 will be 0. So we're going to have 4 minus 0, which is 4, over 4 squared, 16. So our slope is 1/4. Yes, ma'am?